Hello, everyone. This is Jaylee's Corner. I am, of course, Jaylee, and this is my review for not Love and Hip Hop. I just did that one. This is my review for Basketball Wives. Of course, it was on hiatus because of Memorial Day, so this is the new episode. But first things first, as always, guess what I want you to do today? Yes, that is true. Subscribe to my channel. Please subscribe to my channel, like my videos, and share. It is greatly appreciated. As always, I love new subscribers. My bun looks crazy today, but whatever. Oh no, it looks pretty. So this, I've said before that I like this season of basketball. Oh yeah, just getting right into it. That I like this season of Basketball Wives. It seems less petty. It seems less repetitive. Malaysia wasn't really on the show when all this beautifulness was happening. Now that Malaysia is, in the fold of things, I don't like Malaysia. I haven't liked Malaysia since probably the first or second season that she was on there. Just because she really thinks she's special, for lack of a better word to explain her. So, this episode began with her talking to her sister. Just basically saying how she felt that the ladies, Shani, Evelyn, and Tammy should have talked to or addressed or had a conversation with Brandy. No, bitch. We don't like Brandy. My thing is, I'm a firm believer in if I don't like you, I don't have to talk to you. You don't sign my checks. You don't cook my meals. You don't pay my bills. So I have no need to interact with you. So for me, it's not even frustrating, but for me, the TV show is frustrating because Malaysia really thinks in her head that people have to talk to them. And they don't. Like, you can't say to them, we as adult women, they should have been able to sit down and talk to her. No. I don't like that bitch. They don't like her. They don't like her. It's not a secret. So it's like, why are you trying to force the issue? You're trying to force the issue because y'all trying to be on the show and y'all trying to create drama. I get that. But as we saw from the first couple episodes, once Tammy and Evelyn got over their issues, the show can survive off good energy. The show can survive off of good vibes. We don't need that, and I hate to even use this term, we don't need that ghetto bitch mentality. You know what I'm saying? And that's what Malaysia, it's my notes that keep lighting up. And that's what Malaysia reminds me of. Malaysia reminds me of a ghetto chick from the hood, as we know she's from Compton, who feels like she just has to be accepted. Why? Be who you are, live in your truth, and fuck who don't like you. Why are you trying to force women to be your friend and talk to you? That's the most pathetic thing ever. And you can be ghetto and be great and not have to be liked. That's what I don't like about Malaysia. She feels the need to want to feel like people are either beneath her or on her same level. But if they don't like her, she has an issue. I could care less if a bitch don't like me. I don't care who like me, don't like, because I am who I am. And it's like, for some reason, Malaysia misses that. So she was just aggravating me to no end. And then the whole thing, I own this town. This is my town. Bitch, you the mayor now? Like, you the mayor of California? Or whatever city. You're the governor of California? Is that what you are? Are you the mayor of your city? Bitch, no, you're not. And then she kept on saying, because I'm from Compton. Okay, and I'm from Detroit. It doesn't matter. You are an adult now, boo-boo. So, no one runs a city. Detroit isn't my city. Warren isn't my city. You know what I'm saying? I don't have to rule a city. I'm like, who are you are you running for office? Like, I just did not get her whole, they have to see me. See you for what? No, they don't. It was just so stupid to me. And she seemed Like, she just needs attention. And I hate when women act like they need attention. It was just so angry. Like, oh my God. It was just, I just don't get it. It's like, you know what, bitch, bye. What else? Jackie having this Love Your Body party. I'm all for people loving their body. You know what I'm saying? I get it. You know, you want people to appreciate whatever they have. Big, small, medium, round, skinny, whatever a person is. I completely get it. Please believe I do. But there's a difference in an empowering, I can't say that word right now. My mouth is probably dry. Empowering party and a fucking S&M sex party. Jackie had an S&M party. That was an S&M party. And I was confused as to why do y'all have scorpions in an open jar. You thought they couldn't get out. You do know scorpions climb trees in the Amazon. Like, scorpions have, you know, feet or whatever. Scorpions have legs to crawl. They crawl up things. So why would you put them in a little? It was just so stupid. I just did not get it. And, you know, Jackie Christie parties are always extravagant. And, you know, I just didn't get the party. Why are men dressed up like sex slaves? I know I saw pictures of her party before this season aired. Sunday, who was on a few seasons ago, who got punched and got a black eye from Drea. Sunday was there with her cootie cat and her titties and her ass out. You know, it was women scantily clad. Evelyn came in like a lace or fishnet something. That was not a loving your body party. That was an S&M party. It was a sex party. And Jackie needs to understand that there's a difference. Because Jackie then walked in on a leash. And she was being leashed in like a dog by none other than Nick Young's baby mama, who's a B character. They cut her role down so low. And it was, I just didn't get the point of the party. And then it's women, it was a fucking sex party, Jackie. And it was not a love your body. It was a sex party. I'm pretty sure someone had sex in the bathroom at that party. It was just crazy. So, of course, all the ladies, well, the majority of the ladies were there. And Malaysia was just so affected that the ladies didn't talk to her. Oh, they can't ignore me. Does this, you know, you can't ignore Malaysia Fargo. But they did. And the only person who cared that you were being ignored was you. So when you was like, well, you know, they can't ignore me, I ignore them. No, bitch. Because when you ignore someone, they don't even exist. They are a figment of the imagination. Like, you don't exist in their world. When they walk past you as if you weren't there because you ain't even there to them. But you're noticing, like, they didn't talk to me. They didn't speak to me. Again, Malaysia aggravates my soul. I don't know if she only aggravates my soul when Brandy is in the mix and in her head and she's so gung-ho to make this whole Brandy thing work. I'm thinking that could be it. Either way it go, Malaysia, I ain't checking for you, boo-boo. Kristen showed up to the party to check Jackie. And she came in hot. Like, she came in very, very hype to check Jackie. Jackie clearly felt uncomfortable, which is why she hugged Kristen. And then, y'all want some drinks? I'm gonna get some drinks. I'm not getting nobody drinks at my party. Bitch, go get your own drinks. But I'm like, she know what she said, and so she's trying to avoid it. But again, Kristen was still trying to have that conversation. So Kristen and Jackie did end up having the conversation. Kristen did end up saying, like, I heard that you said A, B, and C about me, that I did not have a miscarriage, that I actually had an abortion. So they're trying to have this conversation. Jackie flips it to, well, you called us Golden Girls and said our time has passed and blah, 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 blah. And Kristen says, I did call y'all Golden Girls, but I've already had that conversation with Tammy and Evelyn, and I've apologized, and, you know, we're all cool. So what does Jackie say? These bitches that had a Ponderosa without me. First of all, bitch, here in Detroit, Ponderosa is a restaurant where you go and you get some food. It's a buffet restaurant here in Detroit, Michigan. Well, here in Michigan. Every time Jackie used the term, they had a Ponderosa. I'm about 100% sure Ponderosa has nothing to do with having a conversation about somebody. I don't know why Jackie keep using it, but it's the funniest shit ever when she do it, because I'm like, bitch, what? Are they hungry? Like, why you keep bringing up the damn restaurant in Michigan? Which I just don't get it. But as you see, Kristen's sister Asia walks in. Now, here's what I did not know. Asia is the baby mama of Dwayne Wade. So the break baby that Dwayne Wade had while supposedly on break from Gabrielle Union, that's the mother of that break baby. Bitch, no one told me that I had no idea that's who that chick was. It's the funniest thing that you have Dwayne Wade's secret baby mama on the show. You have Nick Young's baby mama, mistress, whatever. I won't say mistress. The girl he was cheating on Iggy Azalea with. So Nick Young's cheating person was on there. Dwayne Wade's secret baby mama is on there. And then the drunk stylish chick supposedly was the mistress of Allen Iverson. I thought this was called Basketball Wives. Wives, not women who fucked a basketball player or fucked a football player. It's just, I'm like, it's crazy. But the funny part about it is y'all on the show called Basketball Wives, and Nick Young's baby mama and Dwayne Wade's secret baby mama can't talk about the basketball players. So why the fuck are you on the show? Because neither one of y'all are doing anything. Nick Young, baby mama, she ain't not talking about nothing. Neither Dwayne Wade, baby mama, hasn't even said that's the basketball player that she's attached to, because she can't talk about it. So why are they on the show? They're not wives. They weren't even girlfriends. Well, I think Nick Young's the girl. She was a girlfriend. But I just can't. But, you know, Asia does walk in and she's trying to say what also happened, and Kristen walks out. I don't care. Honestly, I don't. Kristen, you are too emotional. You know, it's just too much. So you running out of the restaurant, and, you know, of course, the ladies go after her because they are concerned about her. And Jackie is like, these bitches left. Well, yeah, because it's a fucking sex party and they ain't trying to fuck nobody. So, yes, they left. Jackie, of course, goes out and she's trying to get people to come back in, or trying to explain things to Kristen. But Kristen is smart. Kristen knows that Jackie is messy as fuck. Jackie is very, very messy. And she's seeing that, that she's like, I'm not going back in. For what? You know, basically, fuck you, Jackie. It was just, you know, Jackie is for some reason assumed that she's helping Kristen and her sister. How, Sway? Like, I need answers. Like, it doesn't make any sense. You can't help them by the things that you heard, the things that you hear from other people. You're telling other people. You're spreading gossip, basically. That can't help anything. And if you want me and my sister to build, don't invite us to a fucking sex party. Because we can't talk at the sex party, Jackie. We can't have that. We can't talk here. Invite us to dinner. Invite us over to, not to your house, because it might be a fight. But invite us somewhere to have a real conversation, not a fucking sex party. Jackie's still batshit crazy. I do believe that Jackie is trying to create an alliance between the Miami ladies and the LA ladies. I really do. Simply because Jackie always needs to create a mess. So she's trying to play both sides, but still saying how she feels some kind of way about things going on. Because when she was going out with the lady BJ in Malaysia, and they're at the little painting thing or whatever, I love how BJ was honest, and she was like, well, why was Brandy even in, you know, Palm Springs? Why was she there? And then when Malaysia's like, well, you know, she has family there. Oh, well, that's convenient. BJ was like, bitch, I'm calling bullshit. She shouldn't have came. She should not have been there. Point blank and period. So it was just funny because the girl BJ said clearly you could see Tammy, Shawnee, and Evelyn don't like Brandy. It was common sense. When I said, I chuckled myself to death because that was her shade. And not even purposely shade, but just bitch common sense shade. Because everyone knows that they don't like her. So it's like, you can't try to make it seem as if, oh, I didn't even know she was coming. Bitch, that's your best friend. You knew, but you trying to lie because you knew that she shouldn't have came in the first damn place. So, you know, it makes sense that they don't want to fuck with you. So, you know, Malaysia felt some kind of way about it. Jackie was letting them two go back and forth because Jackie's trying to cause mess. That's what Jackie does. So when Malaysia, first of all, can't even speak correctly because she kept on saying the audacity. I was like, what the fuck is audacity? I'm like, oh, does she mean audacity? You can't throw shade and not use the correct words, first of all. Because then she kept on saying, you know, they just like me. We all women. I put my legs on one day at a time like they do. I don't put my legs on. My legs are always on. I put pants on. You know? Say what you mean what you say. Just flat out, point blank, period. But you could see how Jackie was loving that Malaysia was pissed off. She was loving that there was a divide at that point in time. Because now she can sit back and be like, well, Malaysia was upset. Well, Brandy was upset. And she sits and she points fingers. And she pokes the bear. And she pokes the bear. And she pokes the bear. And then she runs back as if she has no idea why everyone's mad. Jackie is a shit starter. She's been a shit starter since the beginning. That's just who she is. You know, that's what it is. Everybody know that. But the thing I don't get is when you know someone's a shit starter, why do you listen to them? It doesn't make any sense. So it's just aggravating. What else was I going to talk about? Oh, last thing. The conversation with Tammy and Shawnee about Shawnee's dad. I thought that was such a great moment because people know that Tammy's mom did pass away. And everyone knows losing a parent is extremely hard. So it was cool how Shawnee could come to Tammy to say, hey, this is what's going on with my dad. And Tammy could be honest with her and say, hey, you know, it's kind of the same thing that happened to my mom. You know, she was in the hospital, but she was doing okay. So I wasn't really there because I thought she was going to be okay. And one day everything was okay. And the next day she was, you know, in ICU. And then, you know, she passed away and I wasn't able to even say my final goodbyes. So I like how it showed the show does not have to be about petty bullshit. It can be about real moments between friends. So even Tammy being able to, within her own pain, because anyone who's lost a parent knows it's hard talking to someone else about it. You know, I lost my dad 2 years ago, and, you know, at times it's extremely hard to have conversations with people about it. But when you can help someone deal with their parent who's alive and be like, look, you know, if your dad is sick, you know, go to him, you know, see what you can see, hear what you can hear, you know, this is the things to look out for. Spend as much time with him as you can, you know, because, you know, for whatever reason. It doesn't mean that Tammy's saying your father gonna pass away, go say your goodbyes, but it means don't wait thinking everything will be okay. And it might not be. You know, you don't want to ever not be able to, you don't want to have to sit back and think, damn, I should have did this, or damn, I should have did that. And sometimes it takes talking to a friend who's went through that type of loss to get it. Because you never know what it's like until you go through it. And so it's like people who have lost parents, it's a weird secret society to where only you know things to say to people, you know, or how to warn people on what to do or not to do. So, you know, I thought that was a good thing about the whole episode too. And I love the preview for what's going to be coming up in the season. I am very excited that they are bringing Jennifer back. I hope she's not back for just an episode or two. I want her back. I love Jennifer. Yes, bitch. So I'm interested to see where this season goes, and I'm hoping it goes not with a whole bunch of Malaysia Brandy bullshit. I'm looking for positive energy, even with a little bit of pettiness and a little bit of ratchetness, but still, I don't need the whole Malaysia Brandy thing. I just don't need that to be a thing, at all. So that was my review of Basketball Wives, and I hope you enjoyed. As always, subscribe to my channel, like my video, and share my video too. So until next time, peace.